Allison. Thank you for joining me in this standing sequence designed to balance all 7 of our energy centers. We'll start in mountain pose and bring your attention down to your feet. Lift your toes and spread them wide. One at a time, lowering them down onto the earth. Rooting your tailbone and your fingers towards the earth. If you'd like to do a grounding hand gesture, place your ring and middle fingers on the tips of your thumb, grounding the index and the pinky fingers in downward energy mudra. Bring your attention from the tailbone down through the feet, grounding into the earth, imagining red roots growing down into the earth, spreading wide, feeling grounded, bringing your attention to your breath, noticing the downward flow of your exhale, noticing that in this moment you are safe, all is well, that we have everything we need in this moment. Coming into a wide stance now, hands on the second energy center. Right hand on the low belly, left hand open to receive. This is the hand gesture of self-nourishment with an intention to be open to self-care, to having fun, and going with the flow. Warrior 2 stance, as this is my right foot, pointing the right foot out to the side. You can go into a gentle lunge or a full lunge, and gazing at that middle finger in Warrior 2. Isometrically moving that bent leg out to the pinky toe. We are working our outer thigh muscle here. Back into that self-nourishing mudra as we start to move with our breath. You could place your left hand on the sacrum to protect your low back in the reverse warrior. Beautiful orange light. Staying grounded and also being flexible and open and creative. Change this. Make it your own. Do something different. And coming back to Warrior 2, moving into the solar plexus. Beautiful yellow energy radiating from our core. Use your obliques to move the torso from side to side. Feel those muscles working underneath your fingertips. Feeling your inner strength, literally and figuratively. Making the biggest arm muscles you can and twisting to face off over that lunging leg and come back to a 5-pointed star. Rest in 5-pointed star at any time that you need to rest. I'll be going into a modified Warrior 1 or a Kripalu Warrior 1 where I leave my back heel up. Now you can isometrically draw your inner thighs towards center line. Bring your hands to your heart center, perhaps in a Padma Mudra, where the pinkies and thumbs are together and the other fingers are out to receive as we open our heart. Open the heart by leaning back. You're welcome to open the arms back or even clasp your hands. Beautiful green light. Keep breathing. So it's important to stay grounded, take care of yourself, and be strong. And then it's safe to open the heart completely. Releasing the arms and coming back into 5-pointed star. The next energy center is at the throat. It's a pale blue light. I'll be inhaling on the 5-pointed star And then moving into that modified warrior one with a mantra for the fifth energy center. The mantra is HAM. You're probably familiar with Om. That's the healing sound for the sixth and seventh energy centers. And the healing sound for the fifth energy center is HAM. It sounds like Om, but it begins with an H sound. So on the inhale, we'll be filling the belly up with a big inhale. And as we exhale and the belly shrinks, the sound comes from the very core and ever so slowly moves with that diaphragmatic muscle as we exhale the sound hum out. Take a moment to notice how you feel. How does it feel to experience this sound vibration? How does it feel to do something different? Make sound. Coming into Warrior 2 on the other side, and isometrically pressing the bent leg out towards the pinky. Hand on the second energy center, the other hand open to receive, setting an intention to take excellent care of yourself and put your peace and serenity and well-being as a priority. So beginning to move with the breath. Hands on the second energy center. Beautiful orange light. You might say to yourself, I go with the flow. I flow easily through life's changes. I'm open to creative solutions. I'm open to joy. Warrior 2. And then hands on the solar plexus. Feeling your core muscles moving you from side to side. You might say to yourself, I activate my personal power now in every area of my life. Arm muscles activated, exhaling to turn over the bent knee and coming back to Warrior 2. Resting in 5-pointed star at any time. If you like Padma Mudra, that's pinky and thumb together with the rest of the fingers open to receive. And you can go into that modified Warrior 1 and begin opening your heart, bringing your energy, your attention up into the heart, shoulders down and back. Perhaps opening the arms up in any way that feels comfortable for you. Ears back, breathing. Grounded, knowing how to take care of ourselves. Strong, opening our hearts completely to all of life. Releasing the arms and resting in 5-pointed star. Bringing the attention to the 5th energy center. Inhaling in 5-pointed star and exhaling as we chant the mantra hum in modified warrior 1. Five-pointed star, noticing how you feel in this moment. We'll be focusing on the 6th energy center, and that's in the forehead area. We'll be doing a balanced pose, which will take focus and mindfulness. So begin to warm your hips up, moving that leg bone around in the hip socket. You can place your toe on the ground at any time, or foot on the calf muscle, or pressing the foot and the inner thigh against one another. The 6th energy center is all about focus, where we choose to put our focus and how those choices affect our perspectives. Place your eyes on a non-moving focal point. Notice that if you place your eyes on a non-moving focal point and be with your breath, allowing the chatter of the mind to slow down. By changing your focus, notice how this affects your physical balance. If that's too easy, begin to change your focal point, turning your gaze to different focal points around the room. So this 6th energy center is also called the 6th chakra, the 6th sense, intuitive guidance. And it's all about where we place our focus. Is it on the temporary, the material, or is it on something higher? We can also strengthen this energy center by placing ourselves in situations that bring us into a higher awareness. That could be nature, your church, your yoga practice, helping others. Whatever puts your focus on something higher than yourself and opens your perspective. Stepping back into mountain and beginning to warm up the other side as we move the leg bone in the hip socket. Keep your toe on the ground at any time, or foot in the calf muscle or the inner thigh muscle, coming into tree on the other side as we focus on the 6th energy center. Beautiful dark blue light. It will help to place your eyes on a non-moving focal point because that will slow the chatter down, give us something to focus on, and bring us more into balance. And if that's easy, begin to change your focal points and challenge yourself. Staying grounded with a clear mind and staying focused even though you're moving the gaze around. And it's okay if you fall out of this. It's more important what's going on the inside, not so much what's going on the outside. This energy center reminds us that if we're unhappy with the way we're seeing things, we can become open to seeing things from a different perspective. Stepping back into mountain pose. into a wide stance as we come to the 7th energy center. Coming into a safe forward fold by spreading the feet wide, bending the knees, and folding from the hip crease. And see if you can get the very top of your head to ever so gently touch the earth, ever so gently. If that's not available for you at this time, use yoga blocks, a soft basket, the couch, a chair, something that you can place the top of your head on very lightly, just to bring your attention to the 7th energy center. You can stay in this pose as long as you want and come out of it at any time. Imagine there is a cord lifting your tailbone upward. As you relax your head down, softening your forehead, your jaw, softening your eyes, breathing. Imagine the healing white light of the 7th energy center filling your body, maybe from the feet. Maybe you're breathing in this healing white light from your feet, up your legs, and then down into your torso and your head, completely filled with healing light. Again, stay here or come out of this as feels comfortable for you. When you do come out of it, I suggest bent knees, activated low belly, pressing down through the feet as you slowly roll up, one vertebra at a time. Let your chin be the last thing to come up and uncurl. Whether you're resting in a mountain or enjoying this forward fold, become aware that you're more than your body. You're more than your thoughts. You're something more than how you're feeling in the moment. Feeling the effects of yoga. Yoga means integrated. Feeling integrated. Body, mind, and spirit. Namaste.